Coming up on this episode, we're going to take our first look inside Restaurant Real.
This is Restaurant Real.
What's up, guys? We're about to take our first look inside of Restaurant Real. It's been a few years sitting here due to some issues that we'll discuss later. But once we got that liquor license, we got all amped up and ready to go. So let's go take a look. Welcome to Daniello's. Okay, so right here, this is the main entrance, and this is going to be a gelato shop. It's going to be a working gelato shop, and when you walk in, we're going to have just a very few tables, kind of a takeout only situation, but very 40s malt shop slash ice cream shop feel. When you come in here, you're not going to know that there's a restaurant back there. In order to get back there, you're going to have to do something special, like order a special ice cream, let's say anchovy flavored. At which point, we're going to bring you over to the walk-in door here, and we're talking about a big walk-in door. Old school, solid wood. Company, I believe, is Jamison. Has been making these wood doors for years. Big old door. You're going to walk up, open this big old door, go through some of those old school freezer flaps, and then you're going to step in, at which point it's just boom. Big chandelier, hanging from up top, those coifred ceilings, and then we've got beautiful hotel-style burgundy rug, velvety wallpaper, just beautiful ambiance everywhere. Let's take a step down to this bar. Here I've got a 40-foot long bar from pillar 1 to pillar 4. All this beautiful brick is showing through. We're going to have some glass shelves and then this beautiful mahogany solid wood bar built from scratch by my buddy Anthony Roth, who's a wonderful carpenter, cabinet maker. I don't know if a carpenter would insult him. Anyway. That I'm looking forward to. It's going to be gorgeous. Going to be selling some of the best liquors, all made from scratch, handmade cocktails, nothing but the best. Come on down here. The other side, we've got a couple of comfy couches, a couple of deuces, as well as the rest of this area is just going to have little small intimate spots for guests. You know, 2s and 4s, but no dining tables. There's no dining downstairs. Downstairs is for hanging out, mingling, and there will be food. That food is going to be served dim sum style. If you've never had dim sum, they come in with carts and you grab that food off the tray. This will be similar to that. It's like dim sum meets, you know, the Roaring 20s, or Flapper Girls, if you will. So I'm going to have servers come through with appetizers, small bites, and canapes to grab little bites as you're enjoying your cocktail. This is open to the public, available to anybody. Now, if you've got a reservation, the hostess stand will be right here. At the set time, the hostess is going to call those reservations up, at which point they're going to head upstairs to their reservation. That's one seating a night. Now, one of the coolest things about down here is this trap door. I got to show you this. So, back in the day, Roseville, I mean, this building is 100 years old. Roseville used to have speakeasies. This very well could have been a speakeasy. What I do know is it had a brothel upstairs. So, there's always that. But this right here, this tells me something else. This is a trap door with a hidden tunnel, which is super cool. So we found this, and we knew we had to do something special with it. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in a nice staircase and insulate this properly. And then once my head sommelier gets his hands on this, we're going to turn this into this most beautiful wine cellar there is, allowing customers that have special bottles of wine to venture down and try these exclusive bottles of wine. I think it's a sweet idea and it should be fun. So let me bring you over here. Come around the corner. Our entrance. Let's see. Okay. Bring you in here. Okay, so this is the kitchen. Lots of work to be done, obviously. This is going to be our hotline over here, where we're going to be prepping and expediting the food, and additional prep in the back, our dish area, and then we have over here we've got our walk-in refrigerator and possibly our walk-in freezer and or our dry-aged meat storage. All right, let's take a look upstairs, our second half of the second floor. This building is split into twos. So this is what we call our VIP area currently. And I don't like, admittedly, I don't like the word VIP. It feels pretentious. But I do love being treated VIP, so there's always that. What we are calling this right now is the Roth room, after my buddy Tony Roth, Anthony Roth, because he's going to build the bar up there. At least I hope so. So let's take a look at the VIP area. Alright guys, so this is the VIP area. Again, everything's a mess, I know. It's a work in progress, but I swear it's going to come by real fast. And what we're looking at here is another beautiful lush carpet, some wallpapered walls, and lots of fine woodwork. The bar's going to be over here. You can always see we're set up for the plumbing. And some nice comfy couches. The cool thing about this area is we're only going to be serving the ultra top shelf liquors. You're going to have an exclusive bartender available only to you, limited capacity, as well as your very own server up here. Now, the piece de la resistance of that is this particular area is going to have an exclusive menu made by the chef. Hey, that's me. So, a chef-made menu exclusive to this area up here, changing daily and prepared by the chef and delivered by the chef. So how cool is that, right? So this is going to be a cool place to hang out for sure. The Roth room. Cool. If you got a better name, you let me know, but you're going to have to fight Anthony for it. All right, so that's our little tour. 2 floors, 2 split floors on the second floors. The dining room and VIP room you just saw, and then our main bar. There is a shit ton of work to do, obviously, but believe it or not, a lot of this stuff is going to happen real fast. So I think that should get you all caught up for where we're at right now. We'll talk about the construction that we are in process of in our very next video. For now, here's your hot tip of the week.
That's hot!
Did you know that if a customer stands up and sings a song, you have to pay royalties? Seriously, these companies, these record companies, they want you to pay royalties on everything. I had a customer stand up and she had some singing abilities, and she stood up and she sang her husband of like 60 years like a special song that was so special between them. All my guests stopped and they watched. It was beautiful. So we posted it online on our Facebook. The BMI got caught wind of it, and then they started sending me certified letters threatening to sue me because they wanted X amount of money since I've been open for royalty fees. I'm like, you kidding me right now? Yeah, so apparently you can sing happy birthday and that's pretty much it. And anything else, and they're looking for some money, which is bullshit. It's like, there's barely any money in this business to begin with. I don't need your ass scraping around looking for, you know, what do they call them? Scribbles or squibbles. That's what my wife calls them. Is it squibbles, honey? Skibblings. That was a cool word, skibblings. Yeah. So, yeah, like go bother the big guys. Go bother the Cheesecake Factories and the whatever, Tahoe Joe or whoever you got out there. Bother those guys. Why are you fucking busting my balls? Freaking got, they don't want money. It's not like $100. They don't want like $100. No, they want like $5 grand. So I told them to go fuck themselves personally. And here's a couple tricks for you. First of all, any classical music is they can't monetize that because it's too old. All those dudes are dead and they can't prove shit about shit. So you can play all the classical you want. Any music that is your own, you can play. And then, you know, if you want to avoid the subscription services, you know, that's an option too. They're not. Here's the thing, you can pay for this BMI guy, but he literally wants $5 grand, or you pay for a subscription service to, you know, I wouldn't recommend half of them, but they're out there, and they're cheaper than $5 grand. That's your option. But don't ever buy the licenses, because these companies want you, there's 3 licensing companies, and they want all of them. You have to buy all of them, because you can't guarantee to them that you're not going to play, you know, Michael Jackson from here and Frank Sinatra from here. They're not necessarily owned by the same company. So they make you buy all 3, and it's not cheap. So you got to go with the monthly subscription. Or, if you're smart, this is what I recommend. You got a TV, you got a bar, you got customers watching TV, just get an extra box and run that box on a music station and pump that music station through your restaurant. There you go. You're already paying a commercial price for the TV, and you just put music that's always on, and they got like 100 different music stations nowadays. So you're saving yourself money. Bam, just like that. All right, that was our hot tip of the week. It's my new thing. I think I'm gonna do this each time. What do you think? I can do my dance, but you can't see me do my dance. Thanks a lot, guys. Subscribe. Like this post, stick around because this is only getting funner. Thanks a lot.